This here is our first flip. We bought it 6 months ago and it went so well, we decided to buy another. This is flip number 2, a large 4-level side split on Meadow Road in the north end of Brantford. Bought at $337,000, we hope to sell the property for $415,000 under a budget of $29,000. This will leave us with a profit of $49,000. The timeline is simple. We gain possession on October 13th and hope to sell the house by January 7th. This gives us exactly 87 days to complete our flip. So this is the first coat here. We'll be sanding and then doing another quick coat. This is that box here with the electrical that we did, and I drywalled it all in, and now we just got to put the plaster in. So I don't have the camera on too much yet, but we ended up getting all these 3 pillars here plastered up. Meanwhile, how you doing, Scotty? Scott's plastering in here again. It's pretty, we painted and all those spots came up.
Buy new walls.
Buy new walls, that's Scotty's
You just need new walls. 4 straight, no.
I've barely recorded anything today because we've pretty much just painted and plastered, and it's kind of sucked and it's pretty boring. But we did get all this in here behind me plastered with second coat. We got it painted in the hallway out here as well. And now Scott's working on the laundry room down here. You have fun, Scotty? All we really ended up doing was just painting and doing some of the more plastering, and that was basically to finish off the day. And so it was boring, so I didn't record any of it. I didn't even realize, but I had this massive glob of paint on my face right here. I think I went the whole day with that on there. Just more plastering, sanding, and painting to do. There's always more painting. Oh, this is the second final coat for this kitchen. What do you want from Subway, Pops? What do you want from Subway?
Whatever.
Okay. Subway run, Scotty! Let's do it! What are you gonna get, Scotty? Big dirty sub.
Chicken breast.
Scott, why are you sitting back there? There's the friggin' drone up here, so Scotty decided to take the back.
Code blue situation still going on. Code blue, Roger, scramble.
It's Friday, so that means Subway, and I'm gonna get a combo because I've been working hard, working like a dog. We're just mucking around in the corners, getting pucks down deep, and hopefully we'll come out with a win. Back to you in the office, Pierre.
Look how screwed we are. Look at this. I don't know what's going on here.
Can I touch any of this?
This is a mess.
Can I touch any of this?
Oh. It's a muck in there. There's about a million. Like, I don't know. What is hot? Don't touch the lens off it. We're so screwed.
There is just.
But luckily, we got all the other ones done. Scotty, what are you doing over there?
Privacy.
Privacy.
Yeah. I don't want to see him.
Putting the blinds up. This door we're taking out anyway.
Security.
You're quite a fellow, Scott.
Security.
Just figured out. We're good to go. Look at this mess. I figured out this garbage mess, and we're gonna get them working. All the lights gonna be working. It's gonna be good. Never had such a successful electrical job in my life.
Is this a liability showing this?
Yeah. Okay, Scotty, turn on the power. Let's see if these work. That works. Scott, check the light. Oh, that works. Check that pot light out there. What about the big light? Is the big light working? The whole time? What the heck? But I think that's all for today. No more. Too much work. Yeah, it's Friday. Today's Saturday. Not going to be doing any work at the house today, but I do want to show a few things. This here behind me is a storage room in our house, basically where we are keeping all of our supplies that we're going to be bringing throughout the course of the flip. So we have all our laminate floor here that we're going to be putting in throughout the house. Things like taps, doorknobs, smoke detectors, kind of anything you can think of. We got toilet lights. We got a dishwasher. Now the thing is, all the stuff we paid nowhere even close to retail price for this. So for give you an example here, this retails. This is a kitchen sink here. It's really nice. Just the box is just messed up on it, but it retails for almost $260. They put it down to $158, and you can basically bargain with them at Home Depot. And we ended up getting it for $108. So that's less than half of the retail price. So essentially buying all these things at such a low price is where you end up making a decent amount of your money. You can basically save over $1,000 in the end just by buying things at a really reduced cost. And essentially that money just goes right in your pocket. Today we just got a bit of painting to do. I know more painting. But we're almost done the painting. We've almost done the whole house. We've done like 2 coats, so it'll be done soon. Look at this. Look at all this rain. We're just throwing on the first coat of paint here, and then we'll see how it looks. So all our 3 walls here have been painted and they've dried, so now we just gotta put a little bit more plaster on, just in the rough spots, and then that's it. That's all for today. No more. Oh, it's a cold one this morning. Look at all the frost. Woo! Okay, we're sanding up the final coat of plaster on these 3 walls, and then paint it once more, and then done for good. No more. That's it. That's it, Scotty. Nice. We got our second coat all on here, and then the second coat also on the ceiling. Scott did that, so it looks good now. We're all done this. Now just doing the electrical here. So these ones and these ones in the kitchen, there's a receptacle and a switch over here. And we gotta change some of these old ones as well. This one here is a bit of a wiring insanity, but we're almost done. We're getting there. But Scotty's also wrecking the wall here. Look, this guy's cutting a hole right in my kitchen. No, but we do actually need another wire coming up in the kitchen here, because this has to be a split receptacle. We need power coming into each side of the receptacle, so we have to run one more wire, and that'll be it. Bit of an update here. So we got all these receptacles and switches in, and then over here I did this one. We got this one in. Scotty's working on this one. How's it going here, Tuts? You don't even know what you're doing, do you?
Is that supposed to be like that?
You know something, Scott? Your brain is a lot like a switch. Sometimes it's on, And sometimes it's off. Unfortunately, most of the time it's off.
Harassment.
But every once in a while, it goes on. But not for very long, and then it turns back off.
That's harassment.
Okay, it's spotlight installation time. So we got all our holes marked, and we're gonna cut the holes, and then we're gonna put our spotlights in. That's awesome. Well, it's Scotty's turn.
This one.
That's how holes are born, right, Scott? Don't fly away on me. This is how you make a makeshift mask for yourself. You get a coffee filter, wrap some tape around your head. Oh, that doesn't help. Wrap some tape around your head, and you got yourself a nice mask. How you feeling, Scotty?
My lungs are swelling.
Dad.
My lungs are filling with
Show me how a wire is born. Oh, we already got the wire. We managed to get all our wires through all the holes. Now we're working on the pot lights. We're gonna wire them up, and then we're gonna put them all up there. Took forever, but now we're gonna be on it to cut or doing the window trim. Time to trim out some windows. So we got the saw all set up here, air compressors all set up. Scott, how have you not cut your hand off yet?
I got lots of hands.
I don't know who taught you, but they did an awful job. Scott, these pot lights we did turned out awesome. They look great. Those lights turned out pretty darn good, I have to say, Scotty. Okay, I'm taking off, alright? Okay, see you later. We just ended up finishing up some of the painting and trimming out a few of those windows. Nothing more than that, really. It's day 21, so it's the last day of week 3. And wow, it's warm out. We're in November and it's still warm out. This is crazy. So if I hook it all up and I press this, the thing, every time I hit the switch, it just snaps off. So I gotta try to figure this out. Well, lucky me, I got it working. Light works, switch works the light, this thing works. It only took like 45 minutes because the stupid GFI connectors thing. So here's the thing about these switches here. These old ones, none of them are the same. Like the sides, the black and white switch. You'd think that you could just take out the old one, keep the wire the same, put the new one. It never works like that. It's awful. Okay, so I got all the power off for all these switches. Now I can start taking them out. Okay, so now it's time to change out, put the new switch in, and take out these old ones. So I'm gonna do each one by one so I don't mess with the wiring. Hopefully it'll all work out. 2 of these are 3-way switches, which means they can be controlled from 2 different spots. Alright, so we got them hooked up, but this is the part where when I turn the power on, nothing will probably work properly, because that's usually how electrical goes. You hook it all up and then it works right. You gotta redo it all. Well, this one works. This is the light above me. This thing here It's all messed up. This is to do the basement down here. And this one, we still don't know what it does. This one's just a big question mark. There's a cool little trick I learned for figuring out which of the wires that you're supposed to connect. We figured out what it does. It does a light outside. Me and Scotty discovered. It does this stupid little light out here. But we're gonna replace that. We're gonna get a new one. That one's ugly. We ended up getting some more trim, but we need Emma here. Emma, where are you? We need you. She's really good at doing all these windows, all the trim here. She caulks it, fills in all the little holes. That's Emma's specialty. And then she paints it all up. Makes it look really nice. Scott, I need you to do the touch-ups on the driveway. It looks awful. What do you say about that?
I gotta go home.
You really messed it up last time. Remember that ugly light I talked about earlier? I think it's time to install a new one. That'll be kind of nice. Okay, so let's first get rid of this old one here. Okay, all the glass is in, now we just gotta install it on the wall. Now let's go check if it works.
The driveway?
Hey, looks perfect.
Just finished.
Scott, is coffee break your favorite part about working here? What's your second favorite part?
Going home.
Going home? That means you don't even like it.
Quitting time.
You gotta quit someday. Speaking of quitting, that almost made him quit last week. Scotty ended up doing part of the driveway again. So he did half of it. Turned out good. This week, Scott, you get a thumbs up.